This is Jarrod Horak, and in this video, I'm going to analyze the Grade 1 $1 million Woodbine Mile at Woodbine, Saturday, September 14th, 2024. Right now, I'm on a full card break. My full cards ended with the Del Mar Summer Meet last weekend, and my full cards will resume with the Santa Anita Autumn Meet beginning on September 27th. You can go over to the runawayhorse.com on my sales page to get more details on how to purchase individual full cards, weekly and weekend packages, and the entire meet. After that Santa Anita Autumn Meet, I'm going to be doing the Del Mar Fall Meet, including both days of the two-day Breeders' Cup full cards that I do every year as well. So that annual product will be available later this fall. And go over to the runawayhorse.com for more details. And you can also purchase my full cards at todaysracingdigest.com. And if you're interested in a free pick each day, go over to the runawayhorse.com, click on my Better Bets blog tab at the top of the homepage. We'll take you over to that page. And each day from around the country, I post a free pick. And I got a couple videos already posted this weekend for Saturday, September 14th, on the road to the Kentucky Oaks 2025 and Derby 2025 series. I did the Pocahontas Stakes and the Iroquois Stakes at Churchill Downs. I did short videos for both of those and gave out my top choice for each of those races. And you can check out those videos if you're interested. And now we'll get into the analysis of the Woodbine Mile. 10th race at Woodbine for 3-year-olds and up, 1 mile on the turf course. Scheduled post time, 6:16 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll go through the field. I'll give out my top 4 choices and then wagering strategies as well. Number 1, Playmea a tune. This horse is going to switch surfaces and try a longer distance for the first time. And the dam has produced 3 turf winners, so there is some turf influences in this pedigree. Ran well in all 3 starts, broke the maiden first time out by 11 lengths, stalking the pace. That was 6 furlongs on all-weather ground. Second time out, 6.5 furlongs on all-weather ground, stalked and won by 5.5 lengths. So those first 2 races, he was the favorite, and he won those 2 races by a combined 16.5 lengths. Ran in the Grade 3 Bold Venture last time. That was 6.5 furlongs on all-weather ground on August 23rd, stalked the pace and missed by a neck. So that was a good effort. It's only run 3 times, so he still has some upside. John Velasquez is going to ride for trainer Josie Carroll, and I can see this horse being forwardly placed from that inside post. Naval Power is your even money favorite for Charles Appleby, and William Buick's going to ride this one, and William Buick rode this one several times when he competed in Great Britain and in Dubai earlier this year. And Buick was aboard 5 times overall, and he booted this horse home 4 of those 5 races. So this horse has 9 starts, 6 wins, and 2 seconds. And then he came to the United States for the first time after winning a Group 2 in Dubai at a mile and an eighth in February. And his first start in this country was the Grade 1 Maker's Mark Mile. His stablemate, Master of the Seas, very talented horse, was able to win that one by 2.25 lengths. And this horse, Naval Power, stalked the pace that day, ended up finishing a clear second. Then last time out in the Grade 1 Turf Classic at a mile and an eighth on good ground, that Maker's Mark Mile was on yielding ground. He chased the pace from post 10. He had the lead. Program Trading was just able to outfinish him that day. He was clearly second best. Show finisher Webslinger was a next out stakes winner. So for this horse, he's versatile. Charles Appleby's had a lot of success at Woodbine, and I would expect that this horse, this Godolphin runner with William Buick aboard, is probably going to run a quality race. Now, he is a 4-year-old with only 9 starts, and he's only run 3 times this year. He only ran once in 2023. So he's been having some problems getting to the track, but when he runs, he typically shows up and runs a big race. Secret Reserve is next, and he's 20 to 1 morning line. And this horse he's a veteran. He's run 26 times, 6 wins, 1 second, 8 show finishes. And he's 1 for 5 at Woodbine and then 0 for 1 at this distance. He exits a show finish in the Grade 2 King Edward Stakes. Filo Di Arianna won that one. He's in this race. And Secret Reserve will probably stalk the pace, and he seems to cut below some of the top contenders in here. Big Rock is one that could end up impacting the pace. He's adding blinkers. Umberto Rispoli coming in from California. He's one of the top turf riders in Southern California, clicking at a 20% rate on turf. And this horse likes to be forwardly placed. 14 starts, 5 wins, 5 seconds. His form this year isn't good. 5th by 5 last time, and then back-to-back races, he was 10th by 22, 6th by 15. He was very good last year. 2023, 9 starts, 5 wins, 3 seconds. He earned $1.6 million. He was a Group 1 winner, the Group 1 Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. He romped that day by 6 lengths. So he's got the class, the back class, and he's got the speed to be forwardly placed. He likes to be forwardly placed. So look for him up on the pace. It's just a question of, can he rediscover that sharp form? And if you go through his form and you look at some of his big races, his big race in that QE the second, that was on soft ground. And then on heavy ground, he won a Group 3 last year, and then a Group 3 on soft ground as well. So if you're looking at that, he typically likes some cut in the ground. Right now, the recent weather at Woodbine has been dry, so if he catches a firm turf, maybe he won't be quite up to the task, but he's one that can impact the pace and set it up for some late runners. Filo Di Arianna, number 5 at 5-2 morning line. It's 9 for 17 overall, but this horse certainly loves Woodbine. 8-year-old gelding, 5 for 5 at Woodbine. 5 starts at a mile, 3 wins in a second. He's coming off back-to-back wins, a Grade 2 win. That was on June 29th, 6 furlongs on good turf. Then last time, the King Edward Stakes, he set the pace. In that Grade 2 in June, he was chased from second, and then he won that one by a couple lengths. And then last time, he just set a fast pace there, and he was able to hold on and win by a nose. Now, he had a little bit of a break between that June 29th and August 23rd race, but now he's back in 3 weeks and coming off of that grueling race. He is an 8-year-old gelding coming off of a grueling race where he set that fast pace as the favorite and just did win by a nose. And now, can he reproduce that 3 weeks after that big race? We'll have to see if he can do that. Kazushi Kimura was aboard for that Grade 2 win on June 29th. He climbed back aboard in this spot. Win for the money. He's number 6 for Mark Casse, and this one is 10-1 morning line. Mark Casse also trains the 5, Filo Di Arianna. So for this Casse trainee, 15 starts, 4 wins, 5 seconds, and a third. He was second in his lone start at this distance. That was last time out at Ellis Park in a stakes race. He was the favorite. He stalked. He was second best. The problem there, the pace was just too slow. 24-4, 49 and change, 113. Slow early, fast late. Didn't set up for him. He ran a quality race. Should get more pace to chase in here. And if you're playing exotics, he's certainly one that you can consider. Niagara Skyline. This one is 6 for 24 with 5 seconds and 2/3. 5 for 13 at Woodbine. He's 1 for 1 at 1 mile. 7.5 furlongs last time out. He won that race. Prior to that, he was second by a head and third. They were all optional claiming races. He's stepping up in class, facing much better company. My Boy Prince, another Mark Casse trainee, and he's very consistent. 11 starts, 6 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. He's a 3-year-old taking on older company, and he's run twice on the turf course at Woodbine with a win in the second. So overall, he's run 7 times on all-weather ground with 5 wins in 2 seconds, and 4 starts on turf with a win, a second, and a third. In the King's Plate last time out, he stuck the pace. The fractions were lively. He opened up a 2.5 length lead, and he wasn't able to quite win it. He was second, beaten 3/4 of a length as the beaten favorite. Switching surfaces, cutting back in distance, facing some tough older rivals in here. So that's the field for the 2024 Woodbine Mile. And my top 4 choices in this race, I'm going to go with the 2. Naval Power is my top choice. I'm not going to try to beat the favorite in here. Strong connections. This horse has more than enough class to win this race. And 1 mile distance, 2 starts with a win and a second. That will be a lot of success at Woodbine in these stakes races on turf. William Buick, 4 for 5 with this horse. He's versatile. The race should set up for an off-the-pace type, and I expect Naval Power. Last time he chased the pace. I expect he's going to be sitting back this time and trying to blast home, and he could easily get the job done. My second choice in this race, I'm going to go with the price. Number 6, Win for the Money. Just said that last race really didn't set up for him. Slow early, fast late. He was second. I think at a price, with the pace possibly being honest in here, maybe Win for the Money can hit the board. I will make number 5, Filo Di Arianna, my third choice. I'm just not sure that he's quite going to run back to that big effort last time. He's probably going to get some pace pressure in here. 8-year-old gelding, second start after a layoff and coming back quickly after a grueling effort. Maybe he regresses a little bit. We'll have to see how that plays out. And then as my long shot in here, number 4, Big Rock. Not quite sure what we're going to get from him, but if he can run back to his 2023 form, certainly could make some noise in here under Umberto Rispoli. So here's how we'll play this race. We're going to play an exacta box. I'm going to go with the 2 Naval Power and the 4 Big Rock in my exacta box. Trifecta key, I'm going to key number 2 Naval Power over the 4, 5, and 6. And then another trifecta, putting Naval Power on top, number 2, all in second. And then number 6, Win for the Money, keyed in third. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this horse racing content. That will wrap up my look at the 2024 Woodbine Mile. Keep checking my YouTube channel each week for all of these handicapping stakes races that I do. I do some video shorts where I give out some top picks as well, and then some horse racing news. So keep checking all of that out. We got a lot scheduled this summer, and with the Breeders' Cup coming up, I'm going to be doing a lot of Breeders' Cup oriented videos as well. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.